After a full decade of poor drafting and failed free agency plans, the Dallas Mavericks have finally managed to win their first playoff series since 2011. This next season is a new test for the Mavericks, as Luka Doncic's plan is to carry the momentum from their first trip to the conference finals into the next season, in hopes of bringing title number 2 to Dallas. Strength. The team has had quite a few roster changes this offseason, and the newly formed rosters got some serious strengths. Jason Kidd's biggest accomplishment in his first season was unlocking a top defense within the roster. The biggest addition last year was Bullock, who provided great 3-D versatility. But what made an even bigger difference is Finney Smith and his top-tier defense. Dude's ascended into one of the better wing defenders in the league, who is often trusted to guard opposing teams' best players. With no significant changes to their defensive arsenal, there's no reason why they can't remain a great defending team. In the playoffs, Mavericks thrived playing 5 out, and they're even more loaded with shooters this year. The return of Hardaway Jr. and the addition of Wood gave them a much deeper shooting roster. If we exclude McGee and Powell, literally every player in the rotation is a sniper. Last season, they were 8th in 3-point attempts, and it's very possible that the rate will increase this season. During the offseason, the Mavericks also stacked up on length and athleticism, and loaded up on big men in Wood and McGee. While the combination of the two seems awkward and redundant with their many other big men, this should help accentuate their strengths from last season. McGee can run the floor well in quick bursts, and Wood adds another element of shooting and stretching the floor. They might not be the most exciting players, but they are a great fit for the Mavs roster. Perhaps one of the most anticipated things for the Mavs is Luka's star power. Dallas blew past their expectations last season, despite a lack of premium name players on the roster. And don't get me wrong, their roster is respectable, and they're playing at a high level, but Doncic is their trump card in tough matchups. Dude's projected to be the best point guard in the league next year, and is ranked with the second highest trade value in the league, right behind Giannis Antetokounmpo. And this is honestly not even shocking, since he's already got a decent amount of playoff experience, and is about to enter the upcoming season about as shredded as they come. Well, maybe not that, but still in the best shape of his career. The West has gotten a lot stronger overall, but Luka keeps Dallas' ceiling as high as any other team's.
I think this year is even harder in the West, but you learn, you know.
Weaknesses. But while the team has gotten stronger in many aspects, they've also got some weaknesses. Perhaps the biggest one is not having a clear number 2 threat on the roster, now that Jalen Brunson has been lost. And his loss will surely be felt. I mean, he's one of the best scorers in and around the paint among guards, with the ability to post up at will. The Mavs simply need the second star who can create for himself and others if they want to stand a chance against the best teams. At this moment, it's not clear who that second player is, but I'm sure they'll continue to look for that missing link on the trade market. Another issue is not enough playmaking behind Luka. The loss of Brunson is also the loss of another ball handler. Their starting and closing lineups will likely include Doncic and Dinwiddie, but it seems that at least one of them will have to be on the court at all times, which is hard to do long term. The Mavs might need to sign or trade for an additional guard, unless one of their bench players decides to step up the game. If they don't do that, the struggles will come to life in the playoffs, but if they do, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to take it all the way to the finish line, and help the Dallas and Luka win a championship, and another achievement to go down in the record books.